There are
And
6 Shrek games on the Game Boy Advance.
For what reason?
That's just mind blowing to me. I was looking at Spriter's resource earlier. Also, welcome back to Metroid. It's a game.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
died.
Shrek. What?
Nothing.
I don't know. But anywho, Jake's doing things. He's jumping over lava pits. So while he's doing that, let's talk about games.
There's this one thing you can do where if you charge up your beam and then do a flip jump, you can have screw attack properties but only for like one enemy.
Yeah, I think that's in Metroid Fusion as well. It's kind of like the best way to deal with like a big enemy that's kind of like in the way. But
Fans
yeah.
refer to it as the ghetto screw attack.
Kick.
And by fans I mean me, and I think I heard it from somewhere else, so...
I think I've heard the term before. I think, maybe. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Anywho. So I was on the Spreaders resource earlier, and there's a surprising amount of licensed games on the Game Boy Advance. Like
There's a surprising amount of licensed games on everything.
Well, like, more than I was expecting. Or at least more than, I don't know. Like, I was reliving my childhood, essentially, because I had a lot of these when I was little. Like, I had the SpongeBob one, I had the Incredibles one, I think I had the Shrek one.
I had one SpongeBob game on there, and it wasn't good. And there was, like, a game, it was Battle for Bikini Bottom, the GameCube version, way better. Play that, please. It's actually good.
I think I had, like, the movie game, and it's made by WayForward, and it's actually really good. And I'm doing that for Licensed Summer right now.
Yeah.
So, that's the thing. Go check it out if you like bullshit.
Anywho, what we got last part was the power grip, which allows Samus to grab the ledges.
Which you really should have to begin with.
Okay. I actually thought about this and I can come up with an explanation.
It gave her suit fingers.
Well, no, she can only climb up with one arm. So and the suit is supposed to weigh 200 pounds. So.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
You'd think with how high she jumps in the other games, it wouldn't really be like that, but okay.
Like, there's like, fuck it, whatever.
Fuck it.
Like, it's also like, she normally by just like walking and stuff, she she doesn't really feel the suit because it's like some kind of like mental state thing that like the way it works. Because, like, in order to even sustain a power suit, you have to have, like, intense mental stability. That's why, and, like, that's not bullshit made up from Other M, and that's why, like, how she froze up seeing Ridley. That's legitimately, like, how it is. Like, if Samus ever gets legitimately frightened, then the suit probably would power down. But because, she pretty much just had intense mental training, it's not really that big of a problem.
Wasn't really supposed to be dead at that point in Metroid Other M? Like, I thought, like, they thought Ridley was dead for good.
Pretty sure the planet blowing up would do that to you, and then also being blown to bits in Metroid 1, and also being blown to bits in Metroid Prime, and also being blown to bits in Metroid Prime 3.
Okay, the NES game one, that's a different case because it's an NES game. Kraid, like, I was gonna say Kraid died as well, but never mind. Like, it's a weird case because it's like, oh, they didn't actually die or anything in that, because just like graphical limitations or something. The two. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they actually did die. But like
yeah.
in Prime 1, they like the space hearts put Ridley back together with mechanical parts. That's what became Meta Ridley, and then you kind of kill that too, and then you kill Ridley when he appears again in Prime 3 when he's all corrupted by Phazon and crap. So.
I was trying to excuse Other M because I'm sick of people complaining about it, even though I've never played it before.
It's not good. Stop, please.
But like, I'm trying to come up with it because, like, in any other circumstance, her freaking out about that would be completely warranted. But then you remember, she's seen this bastard before. So.
A billion times.
Yeah. I don't know.
Like, you saying the planet blowing up with him on it, meaning like, oh, he's probably dead for good now, is still baloney, you know what I mean? Because
I guess, yeah.
You legitimately see him get blown to bits like 4 times before that.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm chalking the NES one up to graphical limitations because, to be fair, most things like just explode in those.
It only explodes in this one, and this is supposed to be the first game.
True. Never mind. I'm full of shit. Please ignore me. I'm going back to the Spiders resource.
Please don't go, baby.
Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
Anyways, we're leaving Norfair again.
Okay. I need to play Gunstar Superheroes at some point, because I need to play both Gunstar Heroes at some point.
I thought you played the first one.
I never beat it, I don't think. Like, I played it before, but I never beat either of them.
That's perfectly reasonable.
Why?
Because it's hard.
Well, like, it's not, I didn't even get to a hard part, I just kind of stopped. And the fact that it doesn't have a save system, I don't think, kind of blows.
It took me like so long to beat 7 Force.
Yeah, I can imagine, because I've watched Proton John and Gerard play through it, and it looks...
Well, thing with like I guess like with 2 players it doesn't matter, because you can't do the throwing thing, but like the game is easier with 2 players, and that's also faster, because throwing your partner does a shitload of damage.
Well, like, yeah, but that's like the fact that that boss has 7 phases. The very concept alone sounds like you're not going to have any fucking balls afterwards. They're going to tear it off and devour them, but with their butt. Ooh,
you know, this is although I am finding a lot of secrets and getting some items, this is not a 100% run. This is kind of a just whatever run, usual run from me.
Yeah,
because
I never 100% Metroid games.
I probably need the most of these missiles, honestly, because I use a crap ton of them. And just some of them are bullcrap to get, just like that super missile back there. I'm not getting that. It is too freaking hard. I don't understand how to do it.
Is it hard?
Yes, you gotta do some crazy shit with the Shine Spark.
Oh, that looks like something you'd use a power bomb for.
Nope, you gotta use the Shine Spark.
Well,
morphed. Well, in the morph ball, you gotta use the Shine Spark. You can do that in this game, but like, and it's actually not that hard to do because I get a. Also, I think I should have sped this up, but whatever.
You know what? It's not that bad. It only takes a couple.
Because I screw up a few.
Never mind.
I screw up a few
Jake,
times.
you failed. Kill yourself.
Like I said, I wasn't the most perfect at this yet.
You said you quit doing like Let's Plays and shit, right?
Yeah. I'm not real. I'm not gonna do any live commentary, honestly.
Okay. I'm not the best at it, but
and it's just like I feel like this is kind of easier for me to do because I could set aside time to commentate whenever, but like commentating and playing takes so much out of you, and like for like recording, I could just easily go into like pilot like autopilot and play a game, like watching like a live stream or something in the back.
That sounds good. I understand it. Because, like, sometimes, like, I just kind of am out of it and I can't commentate by myself. That's why I like to get some people in every once in a while to spice things up. That's why I brought you in for Nugget Bridge. Because Nugget Bridge is... no.
Honestly.
Fucking 6 battles, and that would just be the entire video.
Also, I'm gonna be honest here, I kind of fumble around a tiny bit in this first part of Kraid because I forgot.
I should totally...
but whatever.
We should totes record Legacy of Goku after we're done with these.
Maybe. We should do Boost Fury for this.
Yeah, maybe. I'll probably record Boost Fury. Let me have this at least. You took Sonic 3 from me. At least let me have this one.
Well, I gave you Sonic CD and that's your second favorite.
Fair enough.
Like, I like Sonic CD myself, but like, I'm gonna be honest here, I've never actually got all the time stones or all the things in it when I played it.
It takes a lot of practice.
And honestly, getting the bad ending is really depressing, so I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah, the bad ending gets the bad ending of CD actually isn't that bad.
Well, no, I just mean like having bad future, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bad future. The bad ending of CD is almost better than the good ending.
Why?
Like,
what is it?
You blow up Eggman's ship when he's going away with the Chaos Emerald. You throw a rock, and then Eggman's ship blows up. Although I guess Little Planet still is technically locked up, I think, but still.
Yeah.
It's more satisfying to see Eggman just kind of get blown the fuck up. You want to see a Sonic game with a fucking depressing bad ending? I think go look at Knuckles Chaotix.
Go look at Sonic 2 on
Call
Game
correctly,
Gear.
at the very least.
Tails dies.
Oh yeah. Well, like, I don't know. Is that really Tails dying? Because in the good ending, both of you are up there.
Well, cause like, but it's like you and Tails are running together, you know. So
Yeah, but
it's
you're
different.
both in the
But like,
movie.
legitimately, it's just Sonic running and looking up in the stars, and he sees them in the stars. So it's all depressing as shit. I also fucked this up a few times because I'm bad at
Jake.
video games.
Jake, this is
I know.
the easy part.
Don't. I know, but honestly,
Samus
ledge
is
jump.
drunk today.
Honestly, ledge jumping is kind of finicky. To be fair.
I never found it to be that bad in Fusion.
Well, it's because like when you try to like hold up to like, grab the ledge or whatever, you end
You
up
have to hold
rolling
up to
into
grab
a.
the ledge? What?
Well, no, I figured out later out like, oh, you don't need to do that, but like,
Oh.
I that was originally what I thought because, it was just like one of those quirks that you do. You know what I mean?
Fair enough. Yeah.
Like I always thought you had to hold up because it just feels kind of natural.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I should record Pulse Man for this channel. Have you ever heard of Pulse Man?
Isn't it similar to Sparkster?
I don't think so. I've never played Sparkster, so I can't tell.
Well, it has like the kind of like the dash thing.
It
Actually, no,
has
Sparkster's different. Never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Sparkster, the way that Sparkster's dash is different. It's more like Lilac's dash.
Hmm?
Isn't it
Yeah,
more like Lilac's?
it's basically Lilac's dash, except instead of it being like a meter that charges, and you get like static by like running. It's kind of like a mix of like Sonic and just like a traditional platformer, because there's a lot of speed in it, but there's also just like a lot of like normal platforming.
Shit, I dropped something. Where'd it go?
Oh no!
Whatever.
Did you lose that life
No,
capsule?
not super important. But if my dog gets into it,
Oh. Well.
it's kind of an eraser.
Oh.
So.
It's better than raisins, I guess. Oh my god, what is this?
It's something I screw up a few times until I remember that like, don't hold down.
It's still really weird how Food Fight had fucking raisins, had a dog with raisins. Like a dog, I say raisin brand.
At least it isn't chocolate.
Well, no, I thought raisins were poisonous to dogs as well.
Well, no, but like not everyone knows that. Although honestly, you still shouldn't, and like
Well, yeah,
no
that
one
makes
really
it
does.
worse. Because
But,
not
like-
everyone knows that. Some people.
But no,
give
like
their-
cause it just like seems even more incorrect if you're gonna do chocolate. You know what I mean?
but no,
Because
like,
that's at least that's the one everyone knows.
like at least if it was chocolate, at the very least everyone would know it's stupid. But not
Like-
everyone
like,
knows that raisins is bad. So some
like-
people might accidentally give their dog raisins.
And
They're
kill
like,
it.
oh, okay, this movie said it was okay. I don't know who the fuck would be watching that movie, but still.
Some kid probably thought it was good.
Yeah. I don't know. Food Fight seems like a good drunk movie.
Just one you watch when you're drunk and laugh
Yeah.
about.
That's kind of like the same with Pixels as well, because I saw Pixels the other day, and it's not a bad movie, but it seems like it'll be infinitely more entertaining if you're drunk.